come back from the break. Miles and Chancer to get you through. oMIP Brooklyn taking on OpTic Gaming here in Group A.
And Kenny maybe belly down, not the ideal play, but a lot of these highlights, it is just going to be Dashy zapping people off the map. And I feel for Spart in those moments when you get to call out Dashy is full HP directly behind you. Good luck, have fun. There's some guy, or gunfights, excuse me, you are simply never going to win.
Oh, you'd know, brother. No. This was another great round from Shotzzy. This is to give OpTic their fourth. They got himself 3 in that one alone. And this was a big win.
Good.
Well, what do you know, folks? It's already time to start the first match of the Esports World Cup Modern Warfare 3 side of things. What an unbelievable few weeks it's been here in Saudi Arabia, playing all sorts of good games, but come on, chats! It's time for the real stuff to get started.
Hey, this is going to be incredibly interesting as well. I mean, I'm seeing all of this for the first time as well, and this has been insane. Like, the production value that I'm paying attention to, completely bonkers. It is blowing my mind as we go, and it is going to be a very interesting match indeed. Because obviously, OpTic Gaming, world champs, they're going to be coming out with like heinous levels of confidence because they just won champs a few weeks ago. And I know a little bit of the chatters, they've been playing different games, but not for these moments. They are going to be locked in, hunting after that prize pool and looking for that perfect year.
Very important moment for them. They've got to close the gap. oMIP Brooklyn fighting forward. Shotzzy, a issue. Fire finally puts him down. P1 is open for business in 5. Great work, though, in our first
entry kill. And Dare's playing a touch slow, but Dashy Dare for the trades. You got Kenny that was dishing out just a little bit of damage, but on the break, the question is, what is Sparta gonna give you? Enough for the kill, but enough for the...
into oblivion.
But they made up for it, so they're also gonna bring lethal S&D to the table as well. And again, the A retakes without the smokes, incredibly different. And you already got the stuns of Glow Frosty attempting to slow Shotzzy down.
The Ant-Man manages to infiltrate the A bomb site, low-hand side of the minimap. We'll see what happens in a moment. The Shotzzy back to full health. Dashy's getting a lot of pressure here. oMIP Brooklyn on the defense, now on the offense as they fly forward. Dashy's going to have to reposition quick. Can he get his gun up on time? He can. Big win.
Oh, that's a huge win. Well, it's 2 players, though, right? Oh, but Fire doesn't get the kill, so now Dashy's actually out of dodge. This is a massive advantage from OpTic. Bomb down. They know a player's on the flank.
Gets to the next power position as well. Dashy, the rear security right now for OpTic Gaming. Craig's going to back him up there as well. Now through the middle of the map, we see a retake without smokes. The trades will have to be on point. Whoever gets the first kill, better get the second quick.
Well, and you see Dashy in the feed. He wins the most important one. Fire has to win that gunfight and turn the heads on OpTic Gaming. The second you lose it, it is the funnel system. OpTic get the information. Once you
didn't allow it to go down. Fire's got to get back into that bomb site, grab the bomb, manage to bring down 2 players. It's a tall task. But so far, OpTic Gaming, lovely start for them. Lovely start for Shotzzy as well, 3-0. If he gets to 6, he gets a cruise missile.
And Kenny just wins a nice little gunfight, coverage over top, and gonna shut some things down. And Shotzzy also wins an incredibly difficult gunfight and shuts down Glow Frosty. Now Kenny trying to prowl. Shotzzy actually dies to an aid, so we got ourselves a very quick 2 versus 2, and Dashy gonna ice up instantaneously. No time wasted.
Big Bruce finds 2, makes it 3-0.
Right now they are wheeling and dealing. And the stun grenades, again, they got baited by the information last go around. If Shotzi's taking this route, they're going to be stock and standard. They are very ready for the A pressure.
Oh, yeah. But Shotzi's going to hold this as long as he possibly can. Will the COD timing, that tacit knowledge he has of the way the play will go, work out for him? Fire, the man watching the flank, and now giving it up. So you've got players all over that bomb site, and Shotzzy is just underneath them.
Don't take the bomb too far. Hey, take the bomb too far. Now oMIP forced to go and pick that up.
Will he push though? Shotzzy, what timing! Masterful approach from OpTic Gaming here. The last man alive, Glow Frosty. Will Shotzzy be the man to grab him? And that is that. A sensational round from OpTic Gaming. oMIP Brooklyn, 4-0 so far here on 6 Star. And it's first to 6 in Search and Destroy. So with the in-game time only at, what, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, we're rocking through this one, mate.
Hey, this is barely enough time to actually earn trophies as well if you're not getting kills. I mean, OpTic Game are going to have them. They'll be ready to go and spreading the map as well. And Dashy, in the meantime, able to get a first blood. I'm hearing all the stun grenades get out, and I think Shotzzy able to take that route for absolute free, and Dashy is locking the flank down.
Yeah, this is a very strong look. Map point. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have returned. Highlights here from map number 2. A quick one indeed. 6-1, the final score there on 6-star, which gives OpTic a real bounce back that they certainly needed after going down in the hard point. 1-1 as we come back from the break. Miles and Chancer to get you through. oMIP Brooklyn taking on OpTic Gaming here in Group A.
And Kenny, maybe belly down, not the ideal play, but a lot of these highlights, it is just going to be Dashy zapping people off the map, and I feel for Spart in those moments when you get to call out Dashy is full HP directly behind you. Good luck, have fun. There's some guy, or gunfights, excuse me, you are simply never going to win.
Oh, you'd know, brother. No. This was another great round from Shotzzy. This is to give OpTic their 4th. They got himself 3 in that one alone, and this was a big win.
Good lord.
Takes care of Glowfrosty there, and that might have been the decider. The comeback was absolutely slaughtered.
And, well, now can they handle the second one? Because, well, we saw Pred's opportunity to work the spawn. Now we're going to have Shotzzy. We get to see him crawling around the base, and this is personally my nightmare. Hey, Shotzy's behind you in Palace. Good luck.
Oh, no. Dashy big nades all across the place. Look at this setup right now, though. OpTic have got them spawning on the inside of Ice Cream Hole, but okay, towards the back left as well. A absolute iron grip across invasion right now. oMIP are in a tough spot. 3 players do manage to get on out, and Shotzzy on a 5 spree, looking for his 6th. We will see if that happens in a moment, as Proluke's still stuck in spawn.
I mean, none of these players on our mid can afford to die, because if you die, you're just getting funneled into the Shotzzy and Dashy show. Still going in inside of Pals, but you've made it to the A zone, so Sparty is going to be here. And again, you cannot afford to die, or you're going to get put in the blender. A massively important gunfight to win, and Kenny wins it.
And he wins it. Can Glowfrosty clean up? No, he can't. Teamwork prevails. OpTic, another big win. Life lead firmly in their hands, and Shotzzy on a 7 spree. He has secured the cruise missile. Can he find 8? Yes, he stays alive too.
Oh my God.
One more bullet and Spike, you would have been going in the highlight reel. No lives left for oMIP Brooklyn. Can they find a way out? Kenny, once again, in complete encirclement. No survivors. 2 remain now for oMIP, and that will be the round.
I mean, so, you know, I'm just going to make a chess reference real quick. When you play chess, or at least like at a high level, your GMs and whatnot, they know all of the...
And now for oMIP Brooklyn, we'll see what they are made of. We'll test the resolve here in control, because Hardpoint, brilliant work there to start things off. S&D, damn. Control, let's find out.
And I've got the question you should ask me. If I had to compare Shotzzy to a chess player, who would I say? Paul Morphy.
Oh, I was going to ask you, but that's great. There you go.
Morphy.
That's one for the chess heads. Now back to COD. OG up by 1. And on board with Shotzzy again. Can he continue to do what he did? And
Paul Morphy, right there. I'm telling you. I'm absolutely telling you. There's 3 people that are like, yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I'll be on Google in a minute. What a fantastic stun just to slow Shotzzy down. Proluke, can you do anything with it? The answer is absolutely not. That is going to be the B zone now under attack. Kenny at the helm.
And this is a prime example of why OpTic are one of the best, if not the best team on the game on offense on this map as well. Shotzzy already in prime position. This is comfortable as well, right? You got number 2 on the minimap that just gets to lock down Dark. The man on the hill, Kenny, just gets to be nice and comfortable. You know exactly what direction you need to look. So everybody in position to do their jobs, but where Pred falters, Kenny knows exactly what he needs to pick up. You got to be worried about Dark.
You see the phase line they set up there to deal with in a big way as he makes his way over towards A. Look at 8 shots from Dashy. Wow, what a win.
Yeah, he's built different. Through the little bit of smoke as well, so maybe a little bit of that name tag cheese, but unfortunate for Spart, just gets added to a potential.
Indeed, though, yeah.
Also, just want to throw this out there. Shotzzy currently on a record-setting pace. He has had 10 kills in both of the rounds that he has played, so right now, absolutely electric stuff.
There's not a lot of kills to be found. Whether we go Pred and Proluke, they trade each other out there. That's going to be a 5 spree for Pred done. So no crews once again. oMIP Brooklyn in on towards B. Here comes Shotzzy. I think we're trying to find another one there. Lovely shots out of Spy. Pressure now on. Trying to keep these boys far and wide away from the B zone.
Oh, this is great aggression as well. Spart just absolutely running at him. Shotzzy getting tagged and tatted up by stuns, but the repositioning may be too good.
Uh-oh.
I was calling him Paul Morphe, maybe just Houdini, the disappearing act complete, and Spart wanted to get aggressive, but you can't hunt down the best. That's the champ's MVP, but at least his boys are there for the trade, but now Prelude on the time. Not able to spot out Pred, and everybody getting welcomed back to their spawn.
Great. Couple of kills now going the way of the OpTic boys. Can they fight out of this deficit they found themselves in? Omit work towards the B zone once again. They're lined up in the street, lying in wait though in all the deep dark corners of the map. It's OpTic here in B.
Yeah, and Pred working one frame at a time to try to get there. Shotzzy in the exact same boat, so they're doing what they can and getting the trades over on the B street, but I think a stack might be rolling through. Pred able to win the first one, but when his teammate falls, I'm expecting Omit maybe a quick trade, maybe not.
And now it's Dashy on the tank. Now it's Dashy in the spawn.
Oh, baby.
He might not commit to the getting inside of the walls, but he's going to do what he can to fight his way forward. Trades down. Onto the zone. Second segment completed. Can they find any more? No, that's you off the point. Final 10 seconds here. And frame by frame, we are going to see this round close out.
Yeah, one of those moments. I don't know if this is us and the viewer or the players or what's going on, but either way, effective dominance there on the defensive end from OpTic Gaming. Only 2 ticks on that B zone allowed. It is a fantastic round there coming in from OpTic. So pop off, and this might be it. OpTic, 3 players, potentially 4 if Shotzzy turns right, headed towards this A zone.
Oh, that's a win. Over to Fire. The battle, though, for the A zone is not over yet. Omit Brooklyn providing resistance. Here comes Shotzzy in a very lovely spot to cause some problems here. Timing the turn, what a win! He's still going.
Oh, this is your MVP, and this is the moment where he gets to thrive again. Impossible to track, and he just creates different angles you can never expect. Call him Paul Morphe, call him Houdini. It doesn't make a difference. You can't find him.
You can't find him. He's about to get his 5th in a row. Does get it. Can he get number 6? He can. It's 2 crews now on the round, and that is huge in the A zone. This threshold proves to be too much. Prelude takes care of business. Kenny with damage all over the place. Mr. Williams, can he find another? Whoa, no. Prelude gets a little too close. Gets in on that weapons envelope range. 15 lives now remaining on the defense for Omit Brooklyn. 1 minute and 15 on the clock.
I don't know why this just popped in my head. Maybe because I watched Dashy beam, but Dashy and Shotzzy should, in fact, trade names.
That is...
I stole that from someone. That was I can't remember who, unfortunately, the name, but someone on the subreddit made that point. Fantastic point.
Absolutely surreal moment there from my counterpart.
Look at him. He's dashing around. It's the thing.
Dashing around.
Palace and Kenny, that front man getting damage in everybody. 1 minute and 45 to work out of the blender. And you know he's challenged.
Oh, he's challenged. Fire, though. Accepts the challenge and somehow manages to find the trades. Massive shots out of Dashy. Cruise missile now in his back pocket. Pred fighting his way forward. Endless teamwork, endless gun flow there from the OpTic boys. And it's Dashy again in the feed. Dashy again, finding them there. Can Dashy do it again as he is hotter than hell right now?
I mean, he just bounced around. Yeah, that's the ace where he falls. He's just jumping up and challenging. Well, revenge spawn as well. He spawns up in the middle while his team spawns out towards blue, and there's his revenge. It was Glow Frosty he was looking for. It is Glow Frosty that he is going to find in Omid. Well, they have now just found their spawn and fired the only player on the map that can make the play, but Dashy, I mean, he's got him in his sights.
He's so close, yet so far. Can he win the straight-up gunfight? Oh, the far range, the concussion doesn't pay off. Fire wins it. Fire with the trophy, and now Fire with the chance to win the map.
And for OpTic Gaming, absolutely nobody is home. Shotzzy killing someone else with the cruise fire, forced to make the big play.
Has to stay down, has to keep himself safe in this situation. The long-range fights there from Dashy working out. Oh, the challenge. Are we in? Fire brings it! Oh, what a win! But indeed, Shotzzy there for the save. 10 seconds to get across map, and Kenny may have saved it. Big wins from Glow Frosty. Another, but not enough. Control comes to a close, and OpTic take the lead. The scoreline, it's 2-1 OpTic Gaming. Omit. The drawing board there on Invasion Control, not bad whatsoever. It was all to play for. They had some great moments, but it's difficult to contest with some of the finest to ever do it. Shotzzy indeed. What a spree it was for them. Now that we go to Karachi chances, the highlights now will roll. We'll see who brought their A game on a brand new map here played at EWC.
That's going to be a fun one indeed, but I know we've seen quite a few of Shotzzy's highlight plays already. That is your Champs MVP, and for good reason. Man is an absolute monster, and
off the side here, you've got yourself at least Dashy up top, and that is it. They love it when a plan comes together directly into the point, and an immediate attack onto the next wave of Brooklyn players. oMIT on the back foot already.
Well, it's one thing to know exactly what OpTic are going to do. It's another thing to stop it, and well, Shotzzy his playground for a reason. Just look at him dance.
Oh my, 4-0 so far with
you two. Prolute ripping heads, and why not give him 3? And that is a 4-man wipe. oMIT, they got the rotation, they got the scrap time, and they might have an advantage in this game.
Huge advantage. 2 separate force sprees. Oh, wow, 5 done. Can Prolute secure a couple more? Can't get it. Kenny, what a win.
Grid. Watch out, grid. That's a grid. Watch out. Nice job. That's two.
Just deny between.
I am out. That's fine. Take your time, bro. Take your time.
We should go front.
That's fine. I'm good.
I can't see in between. He's in between dead.
I'm top far. Top bit far.
I'm holding top 3.
Top bit done. Nice job. To be square. Watch out.
Close. Nice. Go in.
Top 3. Absolute top 3. Absolute top 3.
You should probably get out top.
Top 3. Watch out.
We have this guy. Watch your front.
We need to play for this guy, Loki.
Yeah, play for guy. I want my front. I'm trying to I'm one shot, bro.
Low cash.
I'm down the shit. I'm supposed to.
Cha.
I'm here. A little ticket. Top fire. Low.
Last got top 3.
I'm gonna spawn kill the rest.
I hear you. Do your thing.
He's challenging you guys top 3 aggressively, Barn.
I got him. I'll play for this guy.
We need to play for him, Ken.
I'll play for him, yeah. He's break. Dead.
World Championship caliber communication there from OpTic Gaming.
He's so much extra. Even Prolute right now, 19 kills is frying. But now you are pinned back, and now this is easy cutoff kills. Pred gets the stun, gets the timing, and now the power position. In 5 parts, so an open avenue of attack, you've at least made it through Coop.
We made it through. Shotzzy, pressure. Hard points open for business. OpTic are in. Shotzzy's behind you.
At least one.
At least one helps. Pred now pushing forward. Trying to hold them back. Does just that. Can he get a second? Glow Frosty. Whoa, it's fire from up high. Cooks him.
Hello.
Sparty can't win that fight against Shotzzy as the battle between those two on this side of the map continues. 20-point game.
Yeah, Spart, unfortunately, with his fame moment where the guy crawling right in front of you, just unable to see. So, small window of opportunity. And keep in mind right now for oMIT, yes, it's a 20-point game, but they currently have those left side spawns. This is a horrific moment where it is Shotzzy that gets to spawn kill, and you do not have the rotation. You need to kill this man.
They do it. Oh, his timing's been just unfortunate here. The COD gods, they may be smiling, but not necessarily on him. Kenny, though, in the feed finds 3 as Mr. Williams gets it done.
And all that fighting oMIT did to make this a 15-point game, and they have to do the thing where you gotta get past Shotzzy. He full sends it, so you at least take care of him, but look who's there to pick him up. There's Kenny for 1, and there's Kenny to be the thorn in your side.
Kenny is such a difficult player to deal with. Oh, no, and gets the 5th. Kenny, the 6th as well.
He's prepared for the next gunfight, and he will catch you off guard.
Yes, good. Nades are there. Pred, push back. Dashy, he might be on the pincher in a moment. Can he find one? Can't. Prolute and Sparty fight forward. Trades are done. Last man, Shotzzy, and he is kicking.
Yeah, and he's just gonna
die.
Yo.
Unbelievable. 32 and 19 for Shotzzy. Final moments of our opening maps. 10 seconds for the win. Can anyone get close to this one? It's on fire to save the day. Can't get it done. 5 seconds now for the win. Pressure there. Prolute finds at least 1, and you might have a second or 2, but no. There's Kenny in for the win. 3-1 the final score. There may have been an upset in map 1, but it was simply a blip on the radar.
To the Amazon Arena, this is Pred leading the way. All smiles for the Australian.
A little hot outside. You saw him squinting a little bit, but hey, we're in Riyadh. We're enjoying our time out here. I know all the players are absolutely ecstatic about the hospitality and everything here. I love to see them walking in like that.
Now, when they won the World Championship, they did it on home ground in Texas.
They did.
Here they are across the world in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Does that affect any of the players taking the stage?
Yeah, I think, you know, for OpTic, at basically every event, the crowd is going to sway towards them, right? So, and they're on record saying it does make them play better.
Make it a little bit easier because the 2 players that are coming off the respawns are not yet going to be into the play, but Pred, he takes the ground away from them. He applies that pressure. He's going to slow down that angle of attack from Carolina, and now this is where OpTic Gaming start to turn the game around. P4 has been their money hill since the beginning of the season. Whenever this map was added, an overall record of 9-1. They were just down by 50. They're going to be able to take the lead with this final 20.
Really clean on the 4th hard point, especially knowing knowing that they could push out these last couple of remaining Ravens members. Now it's just a question of how you transition back into the middle of the map. Kenny still spawning on the left side. Carolina all on the right as Shotzzy tries to find a pinch, but only takes down one. Following up on that route would be Pred, but Carolina will get into the middle of the map first.
Now the guns are a little bit more warmed up for both of the squads. OpTic Gaming looking to get a little bit of time now at this P1 HP. You have steps control, you have mid connector, and you have Shotzzy also finding a double kill. That's going to make it a lot easier. All you need is this trade from Dashy. He now finds himself on 5 in a row. All the hill time, all the map control in favor of OpTic Gaming.
It's been just one of those maps for Bruce where he's just, I'll take the late rotation. I'll sit up inside the hill.
Shots on to Beans. Now this final 20 is going to be theirs. What a turnaround to this hard point for OpTic. So they were able to chain that P4 to that P1, and now they're almost going to be up by 50 points, but they're looking for a quick break here. Kenny starting off with that gunfight through the back. Here comes the pressure.
This is looking dicey for Carolina. TJ took a long route from security to try to hit the pinch through mid, but the hit from the front for OpTic has been convincing. So now all of a sudden, Carolina just need to flood their way back into the hard point. Kenny, good information gathering, finds one before Pred did, unfortunately takes him out. Shotzzy still watching on the back sidelines, but only finds one. That's not going to be good enough as Dashy will be able to try to hold from the front, but the angles that Carolina have will get them into the hard point first.
Yeah, they're going to be in the hard point, but OpTic are right here ready to rock. Kenny already finds himself another cruise missile earned.
And that's exactly what's going to happen. Dashy going to call his now. This will put this to right around about a 70-point game. If they can find all the kills they need, and they... Shotzzy on the pinch. Do they expect it? First shots are good from him. Does get a second as well, and then Pred finishes everything off. That should be the game-winning play, especially with TJ dropping. I mean, absolute fluid motion from OpTic through that second set. Here as they close it out on P2, it'll be a 250 to 155 game. Very comfortable for OpTic.
That's just way too easy, man. This has been a bread and butter hard work for them on the season. They were 9-1 going into this one. Now make it 10-1, and that sort of scares me now for Carolina, because this is sort of looking like every single time we've seen these two organizations match up against each other, it usually goes the same way. HP, the SMGs start to get lost. You cannot afford that to be the same scenario here. You have to account for everyone, cover all your bases, and simply do the easy things right. Do not allow the SMGs to take over red control, get those easy angles of attack over towards that B point.
You know that's something that's always going to be worried about, especially in a map like Karachi, where OpTic Gaming fans, of course, know that this is by far one of their best control maps.
Yeah,
so
bit of a trap.
Wild how one win turns it into a convincing moment for Carolina. Still, second tick being worked on. Dashy staying alive inside the point. No follow-up. Beans trying to get here, but yeah, Pred's watching the long-range angles, and that's enough for OpTic to likely get the extra 60 here on A. Yeah, but as best as he possibly can. And now the isolation for OpTic is all about getting TJ out of position. That win comes through, but the rest of Carolina have gotten over the hop wall, and now they're here for defense.
You gotta be ready to iron up and get a couple kills, though. It's a 2-2 split in the gunfights, but Beans is able to find a double and slow down that pressure, make it a triple. Great shot to find double headshots, and now that allows the rest of your teammates to still be here to try to contest this play.
Long route from Gwyn on the way means the defense is going to be pretty limited in terms of how many numbers are actually here, so every fight is a big one. Fellow taken down by Kenny's long nade. TJ trying to stay alive with nades of his own over the top as Gwyn's pitch finally comes through, but it's quickly responded to by Kenny, and this should be enough for OpTic to likely stop the clock at B.
Yeah, they worked their way into the point. They already gained the info onto TJ, who's trying to set up this pinch play, so if you are Carolina, you got to work your way over the hop-up, but Shotzzy is taking that opportunity away from you. He times that flank. He's able to find a double. That's already 3 dead first segment in. Now, if you are OpTic, let's just stack the point.
Yep, Dash is going to jump in, so 3 members are on. This progress is happening rapidly, and unless Carolina find kills from this long angle, which they're not, there's no way they touch this in time, and OpTic very clean and very aware of those long routes coming out of Carolina.
Don't know why that is the case, because no one is sitting into a chunk, but TJ finding that double. Here's an opportunity for Carolina to stop the game clock.
Heroic play from TJ, because you're absolutely right. It is just spawn after spawn all the way down towards 2. We have not seen this all year long, but it is making this offense so much more difficult for Carolina. The only benefit is that they do hold an edge in the life lead, but they need to stop this clock.
And now they got 30 seconds to go. Final push, last hurrah to try to break it on this overextension. TJ again finds the opening. But there's so many players from OpTic Gaming roaming around this red area. You're playing it nice and slow. If you're Pred 2 top single, he's only able to take down one, but that's already job well done. It's a 3v3 fight now.
And this has got to be Carolina thinking, we're still spawning market. Is there someone in junk?
Yeah.
Because they're not even getting the P3 spawns. So now it's just down to one more hit from Beans. And no, it's just not going to happen. I mean, to give him a little bit of credit for being 1-8 with at least damage and assists, but now it's becoming a bit of an issue here as Carolina's getting heavily outslayed.
They had to try to slow down the approach of OpTic Gaming on their attack, but Shotzzy, different angle of approach now, finds another first blood. This time onto TJ, and you can see how slow Pred is playing it over towards red. He's waited for Gwyn to set up on that pitch.
Yeah, decent shots though from Beans, makes the trade into Dashy, super simple.
Throw in favor of Carolina, and now OpTic Gaming are getting those close chicken coop spawns towards the backside of that P3 hard point. They have dominated. How do OpTic Gaming decide to work their way on in? You already have Pred sitting over towards that top AC area. Shotzzy going for the one-on-one gunfight through top red. That's a perfect start, but Felony gets the better of Kenny. He just has to play his life in that junkyard position.
Can Shotzzy create something for OpTic to use through mid-map? No, instead they're going to go back and see if they can find the isolated kill on towards Fellow. Shotzzy, rival 9 in hand, will win the elimination, and with that, here come OpTic. Kills over the middle map, also putting tons of pressure on Carolina, who are going to spawn bottom left side of the map. This is how OpTic find their first entry in.
Yeah, this is due to what Pred is doing on the opposing side. Behind enemy lines, he's finding freebie kill after freebie kill, and now they are getting bombarded around that point. That's all for dead for OpTic Gaming. The green wall are going for the double stack so far. Both the SMGs trying to find a couple kills around in the middle of the map, and they might come back to bite them because now it's a 4v2 around this point.
And he's still holding inside the zone with Dashy playing the backside alley, but as soon as the pressure starts to amount, they have to play corners to stay safe. Dashy slipping into the closet. Kenny trying to watch the cross. 2 ticks are locked. Dashy on 4 in a row, still winning gunfights. Now from the front, Kenny able to work things out. It's just down to Beans from inside the hill, but still the 3rd tick is being captured, and Dashy will finally drop. Follow-up from Pred is on the way, trying to force the square peg, and he wins the first 1v1. Now help is here, and Pred takes a double, and that will likely do it. No one for Carolina getting back, and a 3-0 for OpTic.
Yeah, that's just way too easy right there for OpTic Gaming.
A different team than what we saw when they were losing this map.
Yeah, they got the confidence back in them. So now OpTic Gaming trying to close this out in 4 onto a sub-H HP, where it is a bread and butter for them. But Carolina, with the addition of Beans, they're going to have a lot more AR presence now. But look at the route already from Shotzzy. He finds the first kill. Pred strikes for the second, and it should be OpTic starting off with the early hill time.
Yeah, absolutely silly, but good follow-up from Gwyn and TJ. They essentially had to take a 2v4, and they come out with 3 eliminations on it.
And the spawns flip.
And the spawns flip. I was about to say, this is somehow making something out of nothing here for Carolina, as they will jump into the hard point. Fellow with 2 on this second life, and Beans trying to watch over towards his backside gas tanks, but OpTic will clear out some space, and now they got focused not just on the hill, but also on rotation.
Yeah, that's early 3 dead over towards that overextension side, trying to get over towards the generators at P2. Shotzzy finds a freebie through the middle of the map, and all those players dropping from Carolina are now going to spawn out. Last player alive in Beans, he also drops. So even though OpTic came and spawned out early onto that P1, they secure the rotation for P2, and now they're going to allow themselves to get fully set up.
And Pred even just putting a little bit of pressure on the P2 platform. Shotzzy able to watch the corner even while stunned. No worries, just holds down the trigger and finds the kills needed to alleviate the pressure from the front. Now Shotzzy back up top, almost takes down 2.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Anytime.
Give me camera, man. I have camera.
I was on the bottom. You guys hold. You guys hold. One is right. One is
Hold it. I need more time, man. I need more time.
Not dead. One's gonna be camera, bus.
Are you?
Or he's long. He's being long. Last guy ramp, man. He's in camera, inside camera.
Yeah. One guy's low dark, fellow.
No. Wait.
Loading, fellow.
I can get him. I'll get him.
Loading, fellow. One shot.
I'll get him.
On the server box.
Let me spawn out.
Yeah, they're in parallels with you.
Front P2, bro. Front P2 going. And on the.
Where'd he go?
Front P2.
He's on you, Gwyn. On you, Gwyn, guys.
I hear
He
you.
went side. He's on top of the railings. Running loading.
I had to right the back, bro.
Make sure you play for this guy.
Yeah, I had to right the back.
We got top P2 boys.
It's a big kill.
There's 2.
Big kill, guys.
I mean, wait, one shot top P2. And one's on the railings. Top P2, one
Yeah,
shot.
you can pitch that, Breszy.
There's 2 there.
Go.
Alright, go into one.
Top snow.
Alright, go
He's
into
top ACs.
Mr. Fellow.
Nice, and.
Mr. 1, Mr. Fellow.
Okay, front P2 on me.
Alright.
I'm already front P2. What's that, Salah? I think there's 2 side
Last 2 front.
I need it. I'm on your stairs there, Brandon. Give me a second. They can pitch it back, bro.
That's an impressive slide through for Shotzzy, creating the time and space for OpTic off the pulse spawns to get back in, and as they do, the kills are perfect for OpTic, setting up their hold for the last 35.
Yeah, break attempt at that pre-3 last go-around, but now the spawns have flipped. You are not allowing Carolina to soak up any time there because you still have Kenny winning those one-on-one gunfights. Effective trade coming in from Felony, but it's still Dashy their contestant.
And Shotzzy is going deep on the water route, clearing out the entirety of the back. Help is nearby, and OpTic very well may go scrap to initial from 3 to 4. Oh boy, this is not looking good right now for the side of Carolina. It's a 35-point lead, but OpTic have put themselves in position to win the spawns, and on top of that, they're pushing Carolina super far out. Shotzzy last one left, trying to force the fight with Fellow, and it will be a win for Carolina, but the OpTic spawns are still good.
Yeah, that is unreal, though, from Carolina on their spawn points. One spawns right into his teammates at the warehouse, and then the other one all in the
kill on the front side of the ramps. And with that, it looks like the last 25 should be pretty likely all going to OpTic. Maybe one more chance for Fellow to hit from Snowside, but you have to win this rotation towards noon. You've got to find a full 60+, and that's the problem. Shotzzy's already beat you to the punch.
Yeah, they lose the rotation gunfight, but thankfully your teammates are all still across the map if you are OpTic. And Shotzzy somehow, some way gets the better of Gwyn again for the second gunfight. And now OpTic Gaming spawn all of Carolina across the map. Last player alive on this side is going to be Felony, but here, seconds still to fight for. You're going to have that free rotation over towards noon to potentially close out the game there.
Yeah, Fellow from P2 window, Pred just underneath. Shadow's been seen, Fellow only able to find one. Now it's down to the battle between him and Beans, and Pred says, I don't need to take this fight. My teammates are on the way over. Let me just stay alive towards the front side of this hill and make sure none of the other Ravens can find a rotation through the P2 side of the map. Hard point opens, 145-221. OpTic able to isolate. Now it's just down to finding the final shots, and that should be enough for OpTic to get in the hill.
You're going to get in the hill, and now you only need 28 seconds to call series. Just now, if you're Carolina Royal Ravens, it has to be perfect. These routes need to be successful, and Felony, unfortunately, does get shut down by Shotzzy. So only 15 seconds until OpTic are able to take the game. Last push here from Carolina.
Just so many individual moments from OpTic when it matters most. Final 10 here as Carolina will spawn warehouse side. They need to find this break as they're going to split it through tunnel as well as on the other side through the warehouse, and no one's going to find a kill for Carolina. OpTic make their way into the playoffs as Pred is letting them know something. What is he saying? What is that?
I don't know. He's throwing up the 6. Well, how many times did they match up? I know they played 4 times. This will be their 5th time on the season. But OpTic Gaming, take care of business.
Everybody has to bring their A game.
These players, Skyz saying, you know, well, maybe I don't like to play too late in the night. That is Cat, boys and girls. He's a grinder, and we're about to find out.
Yeah, we saw you, Skyz. Those 3 a.m. S&D tournaments back in the day. We know what you're built for.
Yeah, come on, son. Opening time, going to OpTic. The battle for the bar is going to be a good one, and so far there's 3 dead in the feed. That gives Cloud9 an opportunity to rethink the opening attack.
I love the showing off of the camos as well. Ken's just rocking the one that he worked hard for, and Pred now pushed out, getting those kills. C9 already feeling the pressure of their spawn.
Yeah, massive work already from the voice of OpTic. Kenny looking for the snap onto the second. A nice spree, and he finds himself 3.
Oh, there's the extra.
Oh!
Do it with the pistol. Why don't you? The perfect start for Quavo Ken.
And get the rotation. Should see at least 10 to 15 seconds here before OpTic can get in for the counter-attack.
Oh, Ken just being annoying right now. Yeah, playing for the spawners, has a guy tagged up. That's going to be Skyz that is going to fall for the cruise unless Shotzzy take it as well. So Sib, he has slipped the net. And again, we talked about this being the most important rotation. So while Skyz dukes it out for this scrap time, Dashy might try to take it, but you see on the minimap, Sib wins the big one against his former teammate, and they get the spawns.
Yeah, that's big. 7. Bro, Shotzzy, he's going to be there next, wins it. So all that hard work, is it for anything? We'll find out. Sib off of spawn, right back into the point. Shotzzy still holding this alone, keeping the control. And now OpTic are back in it.
Oh, and you see just a confident nod in the player cam there for Shotzzy. He
Steps, at the steps.
Let me office. All right, top office, top office. He went window.
You shoot him bad.
In the window office, top office, Caesar.
He went you. He went you.
Alright.
Dante.
What's our office, Caesar?
Pass.
Top office somewhere, Breszy, Caesar.
Last 2 curve.
Hey,
Nice.
office, Caesar, office. I can't get him off his either.
Yeah.
Low office.
There's
What's up, office?
Nice.
Oh my God.
I have mid.
Absolute.
I have curve. They can be checked out. They can be checked out.
I hear you, Brandon.
Mid.
Nice, I got you. Get your foot there. Every way, AJ, get your
One more white kid.
I got you.
I nailed him, Ken.
I got it.
I have poo.
All right, we're good. I'm naded.
Poo.
2 1 P1 on me. Close up, DJ. Weak, DJ. Let's win. 2 mid. 3. All 3. All mid.
Ivy. Sit down.
All mid.
In the curve.
I'm mid. 2 seconds.
This side, Dante.
Nice.
Nice, guys.
I had mid.
right now their own personal hype men in the comms with the small talk also on point. So they're doing everything, and Pred continues to piece. You know, he's roaring in the comms as he gives you 4 in a row in the P1 time. Is gonna feel
There's
good.
number 5 as well. Pred on a tear. Number 6 now. Kiz is there for it. All day.
This is a dominant lead as well. You feel that momentum building, and if you didn't think they were gonna win, there's a clean 4 down. OpTic have run away with 6 stars.
C9, they're out. They've got to find a break here to stay alive, and it's not looking fantastic. Shotzzy forward he goes, picking up number 4 in a row. Pred there in the feed also. Final 15, you can still win it, and Shotzzy, a 5 spree now. IDs the spawners, 10 seconds for the win. We're gonna see a P2.
This is going to be it, man. OpTic Gaming, you just get to see how much of a flow they get to play with. Full confidence in one another. No pressure on their backs. These guys are on cruise control. OpTic Gaming, what a way to kick off this series.
That is a sensational start. Pred on his feet as the Amazon Arena rocks with a map 1 victory to OpTic Gaming.
They're going to have Kismet be distance, and well, Simp in the meantime does get picked, and that's the player with bomb. So Ken wins a difficult gunfight, and the island player there from Pred, from up top rather than down under, he gets you.
Hydra manages to find one. This immediate reposition is lovely, but I don't think Shotzzy's going to take it. What a snap from Hydra!
Good trades, 2v2.
The advantage is now dissipated.
And OpTic are looking for some information too. Very spread, each player for one bump site. Pressure gonna be on Shotzzy first.
This is a dangerous moment, but it looks like C9 might be leaving each other as well. This could be 2 separate 1v1s across the map.
Oh, a plant here. Oh yeah, Shotzzy. And look, they're just not together. An uncharacteristic mishap there, but Hydra, natural habitat.
He's got to finish this quick. Oh! Please tell me we got the slow-mo reaction of Hydra's face there.
Yeah, blown away in and out of game. Biggest one that broke OpTic down initially, and Hydra strikes not for 2, nearly.
Wow! He bounces a concussion off a Kenny. Oh, Caesar manages to land one in a Pred, which kills him.
They're doing style points for these kills.
Adley Ho, Neighborinos, big shots in a Shotzzy now. Are they able to press the advantage?
Oh, what a read!
No! That should be illegal. Slowly, we are getting the job done here. Dashy there with the over-top coverage. Simp and Hydra trying to pick Shotzzy out of the point.
Oh yeah, I would never feel safer if Dashy was the one top third looking above me, because if you're on his screen, he's getting the tags in, but it's the flank coming in from Skyz that actually makes it to the zone, and Skyz is able to pick up 2. Dashy right now just trying to hunt everybody down, but he is doing the correct thing. You're a main AR, you keep the power position.
And they're doing a very good job of balancing on the knife's edge right now. 10 seconds on the clock. Dashy's still up top, 4 spree. No one's been able to evict him from here. He's still sitting up top, finding the slays, and with that, A is captured.
And shout out Waldo. I love that extended view there from Dashy. That is beautiful stuff, but now we swing over towards that new zone. Shotzzy continues to be a menace. He dodges everything, stuns, bullets, death, and now he's getting active, but Skyz off the car, able to rip him. But the streak from Dashy continues.
Moment for our viewing pleasure. For our viewing pleasure right now, though, ladies and gentlemen, it's right into the hard point for C9 and Pred doing the best he can. Shotzzy on the flank, Shotzzy on the flank. Can he get 3?
Yeah, you can't always get what you want, but Shotzzy can, and well, now he just gets to play with his food, gets 2 kills, and now you gotta find him. He is in your spawn, causing all sorts of problems.
3 to
so collecting that time, so might be able to take the lead here on P1. Kenny gets caught on rotation, and Kismet, yes, he gets overwhelmed, but happy for it. He'll spawn up over towards New, and UFC9, again, one of those demonic map spreads they have for the rotation.
They haven't accounted for Shotzzy, though. Just sort of flown through the back.
Yo!
Wow! They let that one happen.
You know what?
Demonic setup.
Play tighter setups, maybe. That should be the key.
I mean, OpTic Gaming brought the Exorcist, because that demon is long gone.
I mean, 5 kills already in just 2 hills. Shotzzy out here piercing setups.
Seen that one before. He knew how that one ended. 2 for Skyz. Dashy picks 1. Straight into the point we go. Deal with Pred, and you've got the point, boys.
There's Pred on a 4, that's Pred on a 5. He wants the hill time as well as that cruise.
Where it's so easy to bring down Pred. 5 spree for AG. Another kill gets a cruise. Super handy here on Rio.
And he's going to be baiting out Shotzzy here as well. You see those 2 errors on the minimap looking on the cross, and well, Shotzzy makes some noise, and Pred times it perfectly. If Pred's got to bait somebody, he's going to do it right.
I sadly got Tika, so we're going to see how this one goes. That spree's a little different.
Oh, good call.
Can he get it? Kismet walks right into it, and there we go.
On him, so he gets picked out of it, and Skyz gets red as well, but clean shots coming through. The MCW close range occasionally can fry.
There we go. Kismet comes in with a wham bam. Can't get any more out of it. Hydra down. Break complete. OpTic in.
And they are trying to feel themselves a little bit. We had Pred go on a tear. Now it's Ken's turn, collecting the time and on a 4.
Well, he's nearly there. Over the halfway mark towards that cruise missile. Shots at range against Sid, not an ideal fight to have. Damage across the board. Kenny got bullets into everyone. That's going to help his teammates out, or is it? You've got to deal with Kismet. Shotzzy now trying to pick up the rest of the trades. Good golly, Miss Molly. Now, Cloud9 very much back in this. Shotzzy battling for P1 control, winning the gunfights. Left, right, and center. The third gets it.
This is going to be cruise missile time. Sid there to get the entry kill, but I assume for P1 it might drop this bomb.
We've got an opening window. Kiz looking for the perfect break. No damage. OpTic hold. Trades there on point. Here comes Skyz. Kenny locks it down. Dashy there. Hydra on the other flank. Can't get the second. Kismet finds one. Here's the cruise.
It was no cruise, no break. You got to do it on try number 2. Nothing.
When the smoke clears, who's going to come out on top in the battle for P1? Stuns are down. Lethals to be thrown. Here come the tacticals. Over the top, it's Pred. Kismet there in the feed as well. The contest continues. It's 2 for Kiz. Pred on the retreat, but the contest is still on.
And the pressure is on right now for C9. This could be their year.
Pred, can you find any more than one? The COD gods don't smile upon him and his teammates. No, they're there. Hydra, 10 to go, and it's over. The battle for this hard point. No, it's an open field. Look at Shotzzy. Caesar reads it. We've got a game.
This could be the last map Cloud9 play in MW3. They got to hold on. They got 38 points to go.
One final push is potentially all it will take. The rattle of gunfire. The MCW getting the job done over to Shotzzy. He climbs it again. It's a masterclass. The pistol, though, doesn't work out. 2 members of OpTic now on the point.
They are going. Last lives off spawn. Dashy there to give you extra, but C9, they have the break. You can slow it down, you can stabilize, you hold this front line.
Front line is all you have to worry about right now. Dashy brought down. Beautiful shots from Sib.
Look at the spawn. Look at the spawn for number 7.
Oh, 7 and 6 now one from behind. This could be huge. You've got to hold all this time, but the spawns, perfect awareness. C9, keep on fighting.
And you got to contest as well. If you're OpTic, you got to contest for a second. They've done enough to force it to do, and they've done enough to win this game.
It's game, it's over, it's done. They can feel it. We run it back. There is one undulation in the road, and that was a Karachi control, but otherwise a smooth journey for OpTic into the semi-finals.
Death, taxes, and OpTic Gaming with Cloud9's number. At least in MW3.
At least in MW3. Terms and conditions apply. No shortage of OpTic fans worldwide now. They are undeniable. They bring down their old rivals. And I have a feeling, Shots, I mean, the New York Subliners, may they rest in peace.